Few seconds. Yeah, I think we are live now.
We are.
We should be.
Hooray!
Yeah, we are.
Hello.
Hey. So, today we're just gonna do lazy stuff. We're gonna talk about a bunch of 3D related stuff, and I have two great guests with me tonight. I have Fotis Mint.
Hello.
And immediately I apologize for everything that guy is gonna say, because I mean I just have to warn you. You guys will see. He's already drinking beer and doing. And we have Morgan, Printed Obsession.
Hey, right.
So if you guys by any chance don't know who these guys are, I've put links in the description so you can go to their My Mini Factory links and check them out. They are really amazing artists, and I'm so happy that they are tonight with me here.
Great to be here.
I'm very confused. I'm watching YouTube and Hangout at the same time.
Oh, you didn't give me that way.
So we
see the echo.
Yeah, just tone down the YouTube so
Yeah, okay.
it's not confusing you, because the signal is delayed for a few seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so who we have here? We have Ron. Ron is printing so many of our stuff. It's great. I love seeing that. Jake. Who's there? Filament Frenzy. Hi, Tom. Heino. I really don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry.
Yeah.
So how are you guys tonight? For this?
Oh, I just came home from work. You know it. And, I didn't know if I will make it in time. So here I am. I don't know what to say, but here I am.
I have a feeling you will say a lot. Morgan, what about you?
Yeah, just finished a very short, sharp D&D session. Unfortunately, our dungeon master had to go off and go do something else, so kind of fortuitous that I'm able to show up here, which is great. My character didn't die again, which is great.
Well, that's a nice thing to celebrate, definitely. So what are you guys doing these days? What kind of stuff? I know you guys are doing really nice things, but I don't know what can I mention or cannot, so I will just let you guys say something about your projects at the moment. So we're just gonna ask Morgan first, because I have a feeling Fotis is gonna talk a lot.
Oh.
So, Fotis, are you going to go first?
Yeah,
No.
tell us what
Morgan will go first because he has a lot of cool stuff to show.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, I'm currently working on quite a major Kickstarter project, personal Kickstarter project, which is basically hell-themed D&D miniatures. And And let's just say there's a lot of them. Last count was around about 42 different miniatures, give or take. That includes, like, some little bits and bobs of, like, scenery stuff. But I think probably one of the ones I can... Actually, I've got a lot of them next to my desk, but that's one of them I can show.
Oh, yeah.
So that one will actually be available for free on My Mini Factory as soon as the Kickstarter goes on preview, which will be on the 21st of March. So
Cool.
As soon as that goes, yeah, I think it. So as soon as that goes live, you'll get to see it and play with it, and hopefully it'll not kill too many of you. For those of
Yeah,
you who don't-
I didn't want to say anything, so we have only him on the screen. But those are like I can see two characters there, right? There's some kind of female.
So I kind of based that one on a high level D&D monster called a Galbazoo, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but if you go look them up, they are basically they're a claw-handed monster, but they normally all they've got is like a second pair of arms sticking out of the chest. But I decided to just kind of hollow out the chest cavity and actually just shove us another character in there. So you've got a bit of everything going on there. Let me see. I should mention straight from the outset that I can't paint at all. So despite my best efforts, we've got her as well.
Yeah.
She's quite a nice little ditty. And like I say, I can't paint. So
Where is the one that I'm totally afraid of?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you mean the mirror?
No,
Yeah, except that we don't have a mirror now, veteran. Stay focused, please.
okay, so the one that Fotis is referring to and that he is totally afraid of is this little monstrosity, which is basically I call it a flesh werewolf. So I've got 4 different werewolves that are kind of like themed or flavored, and this particular one, I think I was watching John Carpenter's The Thing movie at the time when I came up with this. So basically, its chest cavity is split open, and there's a tongue sticking out of it, and it's kind of walking backwards on its own. You know, it walks backwards, it screams, it's awful.
Yeah.
It'll definitely if you're a DM, you throw this at the players, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Ah!
So do you sleep well? You don't have nightmares or anything? Well, where does the inspiration coming from?
Well, like I say, at least for that one, that was John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of my inspiration, I'll kind of have like a rough idea in my head of like, I want to do, like I say, a set of themed werewolves, and I'll kind of like go and look at like some other references to say like, so one of them's like lava based. So I spent a lot of time kind of looking at, lava and rocks, and came up with the kind of rough idea of a form, and then went ahead and sculpted it.
That looks cool.
Yeah, how much time do you need for something like that?
You don't want to learn that, veteran. Because
No, like, come on.
you will be
He's
very
making...
disappointed, veteran, with yourself. I am very disappointed with myself every
Dude,
time.
I can see that he's making so many things at the same time. It's insane. Come on.
I
It's
mean,
like 5 minutes.
Well, maybe on a good day. No, I mean, generally speaking, it's like 1 to 3, sometimes 5 hours, sometimes a little longer. Normally, if anything's got, let me see. Yeah, there we go. So if something's got like armor, then that takes a lot longer, because armor, obviously, you've got lots of little bits, and each individual one's sculpted and all the rest of it. Actually, I think that one's probably a better example. That one took freaking ages to sculpt. Because she's got armor, she's got wings, she's got a bit of everything she has.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a handful.
Yeah, she looks great. So how do you print that?
Well, that one was SLA printer. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. I've got an SLA printer running, and I've got an FDM printer running as well at the same time. So my electricity bill is impressive.
Also, those fumes are kind of explaining the creativity. So.
Oh yes, yes. I've been enjoying fumes for a very long time. The worst one we had a long time ago. I used to do carnival design. So, dancing up and down the street in various costumes. I didn't actually do the dancing, but I made the costumes. And they used to use a glue called Evo Stick, and that stuff is basically incredibly meth heavy kind of thing. You sniff. I mean, you were high on those fumes all of the day, and basically, me and a friend of mine, we were making these psychedelic costumes while high on glue fumes and eating sugar cubes.
Fotis, are you taking notes?
Yeah, I'm recording this.
Oh no!
Oh, I need to say hi to Chris Freeze. Rob is here also.
Rob!
Hi, Alex. So you have a lot of familiar. I almost said faces, but no.
Rob, did you print Tarzan?
No, come on. Okay, only two of us know what is happening.
I love Rob. He's not speaking. Oh my God, he's going to leave.
So Fotis, let's jump a little bit to you. You did the new model that is going like crazy. The character from Apex.
Oh yeah, that took some time more than Morgan's usual time. I was sculpting around 1 or 2 hours a day, and then I went to bed, and then I worked on a Kickstarter. I'm hired on. So yeah, it took a little while, but you can see that she came out very nice and very big, and the detail came out exactly like I wanted. But I had an accident. I dropped her, and she's missing a clock. So
Yeah, typical for you.
I'm sorry, and I'm most of my time now is on the Kickstarter. We're making a board game with Plastic Alchemy, and we have lots of work in there. We make the miniatures, we make the hex system, the rules. I'm not making the rules, I'm just making the miniatures, but it's a lot of work because the minis are going to be splitted. It's an upgradable system. You could it will be 50 millimeters the miniatures, but you could switch the upper part and put another one inside. So it has to be very, very precise, and we have Steve Solomon for that. He's doing an amazing job. I don't know how he does it, but if you see his models, the Flintstones and this kind of thing, he's amazing. I don't know how he does it. I just give him my miniatures, and he makes them in 100 pieces. I don't know how he does that. I have to be honest. So that's pretty much it. What I'm doing right now. If you wanna have a look, you go to Plastic Alchemy social media and have a look. And I'm looking forward to make more fan art if I find the time. So that's pretty much it right now.
Yeah, time seems to be the one thing we're running out of.
Yeah,
that's the biggest problem. For this, you can throw the link if in the so people can check that out.
I will just link the social media, so it's okay. We don't have a page yet. We're too early.
Well, people can get interested in that.
Got to tease. You got to tease them. I don't know why I did this. You got to tease them.
So Morgan, when did you say that Kickstarter is going out?
So the project goes for preview on the 24th of March. The public preview on the 21st. Not 24th. So basically, in about 2 weeks, or 1 week, 1 week and 6 days, and then it goes live on the 4th of April. And yeah, it runs for 30 days and see what happens from there. That's going to be entertaining, to say the least.
Well, based on the stuff I've seen right now, I don't think you should worry at all. I think it's gonna go great because
He will forget about us after the Kickstarter.
Well, don't worry. As soon as the Kickstarter's finished, it's like, okay, well, I now got to go straight back into doing fan art stuff. I mean,
in Bahamas.
Yeah, right. If you put it this way, I have a long list of things I want to. If I make a bit of money, fingers crossed, I have a long list of things that I want to purchase. Chief among which is a milkshake 3D printer. I've been looking into those, and they look really cool. So for those of you who don't know, the milkshake is a top-down projector printer. So instead of a normal DPL printer where you have a light source beneath the resin tray, this one you have the light source above the resin tray. So you are printing into the bath of resin. So you're not having to support it anywhere near as much as you would with a larger, with a DPL printer, top-up one. Which, fingers crossed, is going to make it. It should mean that I don't have to support my models anywhere near as much, and it's got a huge build area. So fingers crossed. I did actually have, and I don't know where it's gone, a sample print from the milkshake, and it was, we're talking like this. In one piece, kind of thing. I was impressed.
It was the Paul Braddock's, I think, the sample, the Crabman.
Yes, Crabman one. Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah. So that's kind of what this Kickstarter is really about. Is like this is really about getting another 3D printer. The only problem is I'm going to have to get rid of both of my other ones because otherwise the missus will kill me.
Yeah, the same problem always.
Why are we married anyway? Oh, it's Women's Day. Sorry.
Well, Tanya is here also.
Hi, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
So behave, please.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
So tell us, veteran, how is the ZBrush 2019 for you so far?
I just got email from them. I haven't checked it yet, but I have a feeling that I will finally resolve my situation. I decided to get one license, and for almost 3 days now, I'm without ZBrush. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what happened, but I had to send all the thing. I had to send invoices, a bunch of emails. I opened two tickets just so they can finally give me ZBrush, and I think I will finally get it. So while you guys are talking about stuff, I will just read this email and hopefully finally have a 2019 version.
I did actually downloaded it myself today. It is pretty good. Really, all I've done is I've had a little play with the 2D render setups, which are very nice. One of my favorites, actually, for some reason, is the pixel art one. I don't know. It's kind of got a nice little charm to it. I like.
Yeah, it's looked like an Atari. It's,
exactly.
It's very nice.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I pulled like some random model, some random model I painted in ZBrush a long time ago to like make it paint.
Yeah, it is the same.
Oh, it doesn't actually look too bad.
So what do you guys think about new updates on ZBrush? I have a feeling we will see a lot of very similar renders, which will bug me a lot, honestly.
Well,
Yeah,
if they use the presets, yeah. But if you try to make something on your own, we will see very cool stuff. Because most of the presets, I think, is from beta users. I think
Mhm.
so. Yeah, we will see more of that. We will see many cool stuff.
yeah. I mean, all of the effects are based in ZBrush's. So if you go to render and you scroll down to BPR filter, the presets are built into that, and you just got to kind of toggle and adjust the ones that you want. So you can actually have a lot of filters to create some interesting effects with it. I've only had like a very quick play with it, but it looks like there's a lot of scope for certainly being able to create really interesting, like if you really want to like start doing like matte paintings off of your own rendered models, you could do that quite easily with that setup.
Hmm. The only thing I tried so far, except that, is the Siri Messer, but it was just I just hit it one time to see if I can tell the difference. But to be honest, I didn't see any difference so far. But I have to try that again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rewish is always one of those funny things that you have to play with it quite a lot to get it to work the way you want it to, if that makes sense.
No, I use it a lot lately because I have to give my model to someone else to work it. I have to reduce it a while, but I didn't see anything. I have to check it more. I didn't look at it. I didn't look at the tutorials either, so I have to take a better look.
Yeah. But let's be honest here, the best part of the new ZBrush, folders at last.
Yes, yes, yes,
We
yes,
inve-
yes.
Pixologic
Finally.
invented fire. Fire. Oh, look, I have fire.
So I finally have I finally have activated ZBrush. Yay!
Oh, oh man, they did it just they did it
So
for promo. They wanted to tell us bad things about it.
so
So they
so
saw it.
so check this out. At the end I kind of feel like a hero because of that I pointed them at the right place because it's a bug that sends results to some kind of dummy account. And when they found mine, they found a bunch of other accounts waiting there. So they now solved a bunch of
You're so
problems
lucky.
at the same time.
Yay, nice.
So I have folders. Yeah.
Yay! God, the
So
amount of time that I wasted just like stacking it and then stacking it and then changing the stack, moving these shit around and being like,
Oh my god, we have folders. This is so stupid. This is so ridiculous. How hard could it be to make? They can make Dynames, but they can't make folders.
what is hard, man? You got to like fold a piece of paper in half, you know?
so
So what are you working, veteran?
well, I'm not working on anything. Just kidding. I'm doing few things at the same time. Mostly I'm focused on fusion and my mini dudes. I need to do something that I planned for my patrons, and well, I'm experimenting on something. Actually, I'm gonna experiment on something. I'm now running late for almost 3 days, and in that time, I figured out that I'm gonna do Batman.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god!
what you two? Why are
I'm
you now?
Batman.
I was thinking to make Batman as well.
Yeah, I know. So now he's acting like surprised. You too. Come on. Yeah. So we're good.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Why are you ruining my show? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, he just wants to embarrass me in front of everyone.
Um, yeah, I want to do Batman, and also I want to do a new version of Spawn. The one that I did before, I think that was my second attempt at ZBrush. It didn't end that well as I expected, so I'm gonna try to make another one, and hopefully this one is gonna be much better. I think I have learned something in the last few months, so we'll see how that will go.
Eh,
Eh,
Man.
something. We're still trying to find what this something is, but something.
well, so how are you guys filtering your ideas? Like, I mean, at least me, I have a bunch of ideas all at the same time, and I sometimes I cannot focus and I cannot pick one. So usually I just waste that day on thinking what should I pick. I just cannot jump onto something and start sculpting it until I have actually figured out what am I going to do. So how do you guys how do you guys deal with that kind of situation?
In my case, I have like a very small whiteboard up on my wall. If I can't finish it on the whiteboard, I'm not allowed to start it.
Oh.
I have to finish what's on the whiteboard before I can do anything else.
So how many things are on that whiteboard right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not too bad. But I mean, one of them, like I say, is this Kickstarter project, which, like I say, technically, if I had to write all of that up there, I'd never fit it all on.
For this?
Well, I just look at the news. You know, I see a new game and I make a character, something like that. And then I make something else that I like. I make some things that I don't like because I have to make them to get some downloads. I have to be completely honest. I don't like porgs.
Oh, come on! Who doesn't like the box? Come on! Come on!
Yeah, but usually I just make stuff that I like, but not always.
Oh, what, you
So,
mean you didn't like making the Fortnite pinata?
oh,
Llama?
I love the
Yeah.
llama. You know that? Yeah, I love the llama. Yes, but it's trends, so we have to. People like them, so I have to make them as well. You know that too, Morgan.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. I don't like the llama, but I saw a comment in my main factory the other day. There was someone wrote that he printed it, his child painted it, and his wife photographed it. So it was a family moment, and I felt pretty nice with it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I was holding his hand. He was crying a lot.
yeah.
This is that day. It was really intense and cute. Uh,
Oh.
so I can see that Clock Spring has joined. Who else? Okay, so Clock Clock Spring has joined. Um, so I want to know one thing, and since Fotis has mentioned the fans, how much are you motivated by that, and how much with money?
Yeah, Fotis is doing a thing. Okay, I guess I'll answer this one. I mean, to be honest, I more make just what makes me happy. If that he's gone. I more just make what makes me happy more than anything else. Because I mean, let me see if I can get this to show. Hold on. So if you look on my rather messy desk, you'll see that, you know, I've got Yoko, we've got Junkrat, we've got Hellboy, and, you know, Mercy and all the rest of them, and then obviously all the other stuff as well. And, you know, I still just get a kick from just looking to the left of my desk and being like, wow, how many of those? And that's really what keeps me going. I mean, occasionally, you know, I do sometimes like pick ones that I know might get me a good hit, or every so often. And I mean, I've got on my Facebook page a very long list of stuff to do on that, and that's all stuff that people have voted in. Yes, we can hear you tapping.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. There we go. So, for instance, like my next one after the Kickstarter, obviously, is I've got Oscar from Neon Genesis, and then after that, and this one I've been waiting for ever since it popped up on the list. I get to make a Warhammer 40k Terminator. Oh, I can't wait. I'm desperate to make one of those. Just, you know, Oscar, I'm going to try and get done as quickly as possible, just so I can spend some time on this Terminator. In fact, kind of what I'm planning with that one is kind of to do two models. I'm going to do one which is like just a plain base one for people to be able to like put their own like livery or customize it, because obviously, you know, there's a lot of Space Marine chapters out there. And then I'll do one which will be, I don't know, I'll pick a hero who wears Terminator armor and just go from there. Maybe the guy from bloody Dawn of War, because he wears Terminator armor, or at least he did in number 3.
Which one was that?
Dawn of War 3 was the one that kind of showed up and no one really liked, because it was, well, I never actually got around to playing it, but apparently it wasn't that well liked. But the character was, and I'm hoping I'm getting this right, Gabriel Angelos, I think.
Oh.
Game of Thrones final season, yeah, that one's I think on the list somewhere as well. I mean, I've already done a Jon Snow.
Yeah, I have something about Game of Thrones. I don't know if I will have the time to make Clegane Bowl. I want to make both of them, but I don't know. I wish I found the time.
I'm gonna have to give it. Sorry, I just had a print finish, so I'm trying to. There's a leg. Oh, actually, yeah. Give me a second, and I'll get if I can get the support material.
Oh, Morgan, Jake says turn your wolves into dire wolves and take his money. So you better.
Oh yes, yeah.
So you
Yeah, no,
better-
don't worry. Once like I do again for D&D, I do again have a very long list of things that I want to make, and dire wolves are actually quite close to the top of the list. So, like I say, give me a couple of months, and I'll try and throw them out there, or maybe I'll try and do them just if I get like a spare half an hour. Not saying it's taking.
He has the pack.
So how many models have you made for Game of Thrones, Fotis?
5, I believe.
5. Nice.
It was the first Night King. That was my first 2 months on ZBrush, and it looks like someone hit him in the face with a cannon. And then I made the version 2 Night King. I made the Dragonstone statue, the coin, the Lannister hand, the golden arm. And that's it. I want to make more. I love Game of Thrones. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
It's
What are
one
you gonna
month.
do when it wraps up?
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Come on, dude. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to pick something else to watch.
I will wait for the spin-off.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. I have no doubt
Yeah,
that there will be spin-off.
I read that the Amazon, I think they will do Lord of the Rings, and it will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
in second days.
What?
Yep,
How?
and they have unlimited material to make Lord of the Rings. They will not
Hmm.
wait for Martin to make the next book.
Yeah, I
So
guess so.
it could be very nice.
Well, there are a bunch of other stuff you can watch. I I don't know
No,
what
well, I've
are.
recently I know that the new Punisher is supposed to be quite good. Although that's Netflix, so
Chris is tired of our accents. Me and Bedron are Balkans. We can't
oh,
speak.
blimey, governor! Well, I mean that's one English accent. I mean, I could turn up the posh accent, so I speak like oh, this is very. Yeah, I've got to go and have tea with the Queen. It's a very thin layer of lemon curd. Ugh.
So, um,
We have a question, a good one.
yeah,
He wants opinion for 8-year-old kid to start 3D sculpting. What's it good software?
sculptures maybe.
Yeah, Sculpturus because it's free,
And
definitely.
it's much easier to the tools are, like not complicated. Where's the throne?
I've already printed half the throne. The throne is freaking huge. So currently she's sat on a stool. Ah,
You would be on this stream. You should have printed it since yesterday.
yeah, I mean, well, no, I'd only just finished her legs. I've still got to print her hair and the back of the throne. So yeah, I mean, I do have a slightly more complete one here, but that's the D&D model scale one, which is freaking tiny.
Yeah. Oh, Chris is going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Love it, chat. Thank you, Chris.
Wait,
We love. Thank you for loving our show tonight.
Yeah.
wait, Chris. Since when are you taking naps? What's that? Like that guy is way awake always. Like whenever I need something, I ask him. It doesn't matter what kind of time of the day is. He's always awake and doing something with his printers. Chris, are you sick?
And probably he choke on chicken wings or something, but
Yeah.
but he says we're boring, with bad accents, Balkan accents, and the Cockney one.
God bloody governor. No me. Nudge.
Corn beef and cabbage today.
Well, looks like we are very happy today to be in this stream.
Yeah. Now
Too
you
bad
have
we are
zebras.
too bad we are not modeling anything. I hope for the next stream we're actually gonna make the whole setup so we can model something while we are chatting. It's gonna be much more interesting to all the people.
Yeah, this is my first time ever on anything. Nobody ever took a picture of me. One
Well,
one of them took a picture of me and then died.
I mean we can
So
we can see why. Come on.
yeah,
Oh, come
yeah, man, of
on.
course. I look like shit. I know.
Well,
Ta,
I hate
ta,
to
ta,
say it, but I mean, we all kind of look the same a little bit. We all got the headphones. We've all got the beards.
you know why the beards are there. You know that.
I mean, not to say we're a stereotype, but
I'm just lazy. I didn't, when I was even in the army, I didn't shave because I made an excuse that I have sensitive skin.
Same here. Same thing here. Exactly the same thing.
I still cannot believe that that thing actually worked.
You know, we're Balkans. We have to go to the army. You know, you don't have to go to the army, Morgan. You know, and if you tell me to shoot a weapon right now, I will probably suicide by accident.
No, I don't think we're gonna. Well, I say I don't think we're gonna go to war anytime soon. I hope not. Yeah.
Oh, that's very true from Alex. It's so rare we're not modeling, so we're just feeling the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Although,
last
I
time when I streamed, I couldn't focus on a bunch of comments or anything else. Luckily, Chris was with me, so he helped. So I'm kind of relaxed right now and just reading stuff on time and
Yeah, but you
figure.
don't have an excuse now. You have ZBrush 2019, so you can sculpt,
Yeah, I need to sculpt something tonight.
or you can just play with the folders, and we all look.
you have to sculpt. I tell you what, I know what you can sculpt. You can sculpt a folder.
So I think definitely next time we need to make the whole setup and just I think it's gonna be interesting if we show to people some, let's say, tricks. What more? I mean, I'm mostly interested in your progress. How are you starting your things? So I think that's gonna be definitely interesting thing to see from my perspective, and I hope other guys who will check the stream.
Mm. I mean,
So what?
probably the best trick that anyone can learn is what I call the mask and rip. So, whatever blob you've got that you're working, say like you want, if you say like you're making armor, you blob the armor, and then you just mask off the bit that you want, rip it off. So split to mask,
Mm-hmm.
and then just dynamesh from that, and then you've got your next bit, and then you just progressively go down and down and down. And
Yep, that's what I do.
And that way you end up with a much easier to deal with mesh, and you get to spend a lot of time getting the form right before you start going into the detail, and that's the key.
Yeah, I know that because you are my teacher. You know that. I remember the first time.
You've been.
I remember the first time I asked you, how what's good software to work on? And you said Sculptris in the beginning, but I jumped in Zebras in 2 hours.
You didn't say. You asked me what she probably asked me what the best was, and I was like, okay, well, let's start you on the free one and see how you get on with it. And yeah, I mean, how long ago was that? You've gone from pillar to post very quickly.
It was 1.5 year ago. I started Zebras, I think.
Well, all you've got to do now.
More than 1.5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your next big achievement, and I only did this once. You've got to get on top row on ZBrush Central.
I have never uploaded anything on ZBrush Central, so I have to start now because
it is well worth it. You do get a lot of good feedback because there's a lot of really hardcore. We're hardcore. These guys are like super hardcore.
No, man, I'm not hardcore. When I log in on ZBrush Central, I want
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, there are artists there that are insane. They do amazing things. I feel like like it's my first day on Zebras when I go in there.
Speaking of artists, where is Eastman? Why is he not here?
He probably ignoring us.
No, he fell asleep. Probably again. just like in my last stream. Like, sorry guys, it was great, but I fall asleep in my chair. Great.
Oh, Chris is asking about the new Siri Mess. I'm sorry, I didn't use it. What kind of problems you have? Because I will use it. So what's wrong with it?
I need to try it now.
I was going to say, I've actually
Tempting.
Show us the
running
folders.
now.
Show us the folders, please. Please show us the folders. I want
I'm
to
not
see
gonna
the
show you
folders.
anything.
Show me the folders, please. I want to see them.
Oh, let's see. Is this gonna work? Have a look.
Error and crashes. No, I tried it once and it didn't crash. So no, that didn't happen to me.
Okay, well, it works fine for me as well. If you're crashing out during ZBrush, and wow, that's pretty good actually. I'm impressed. Okay, if you're crashing out while you're Z-remeshing, one thing you might have to do is run the 2 mesh integrity fixes. The other one to run is under modify topology, and you want to do weld points, close holes, optimize points, and then weld points again, and then group everything together. So your polygroups collapse all down into one polygroup, and then try again. If it still doesn't work, aside from running Dynamesh again, the only other thing you can do, and this is a trick that's worked for me on occasion with scan data, is to export it as an OBJ and then re-import it. Because occasionally, and I don't know why, but that works. I don't know if it clears up like any weird save data on it or something, but occasionally that does the trick.
Well, it's probably something broken in there.
I'm currently Z-remeshing 35 millions and still not crashing, so that's
He's remeshing his low poly models.
Yeah. Fotis, are you wearing makeup?
Yes, of course. What's strange about makeup? I don't understand. Why not?
No, I can see something here. Like you didn't have that before you went away for a minute, so I'm not sure. I have to check. Were you like that before or not?
I don't know. I don't say anything. Are you wearing a mask? No, you
Okay,
don't.
Still remeshing. So
can't diner, it's a hard surface. Have you have you tried, I mean, okay, when you say hard surface object, so are we talking like quite a high poly model or a low poly model, Chris?
Oh, hard surface.
Yeah. Because I mean, one of the tricks you can do, if you're really desperate to get a fix, if you're really desperate to get a fix, is to take the object, clone it, run Dynamesh on it, then run ZRemesher then use project, yep. Then use project to reproject the details back into the object. You might have to do a little bit of cleanup. It depends if you've got polygroups that you can use. You can sometimes kind of cheat round it and do it that way. The only other thing I can suggest is export to an OBJ and throw it into something like Mesh Mixer, just to double check you haven't got like a rat's nest hiding in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that everything is working for me for now on my low poly models.
Not enough beard.
Not enough beard. Unfortunately, the missus insisted I keep mine relatively short, or else mine would be down here somewhere.
Don't make us wake up Chris from his nap and tell him to come here with his enormous beard.
So what have you guys got planned next? Not just what you're currently working on. What's next?
Wait for ZBrush 2020.
Yeah,
we have to ask. We have to ask the people what models they like, what they want, what they like to print. They prefer busts or full figures. They prefer superheroes. They prefer movie characters. What they prefer, and we take notes.
Or we just completely ignore it and do whatever we want. I'm just kidding.
oh, Eastman is playing games. That's why he's not here.
What is he playing? Oh, he's playing PUBG. So
Yeah.
everyone, if you play PUBG and you see Eastman, please shoot him.
What's his nick? He's patient
yeah.
0 or something like that.
All of the above, everything and all of the above. Where I will have a problem on making everything.
Well, I know you have already more or less done with one model. The one from one game from 90s.
The Monkey Islands.
No, not that one. Come on.
What game?
Well, it has worms or worm.
Hey, worms Armageddon! Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, you mean the TV?
Come on. You ruined the surprise. Yeah, I will make Earthworm Jim. Yes, okay.
Hey.
I will do it. I only made the head, but the head is a worm, so it's not that hard.
Yeah, now you just got to do the rest of it.
Oh, Hawk is in the house. Hello, Hawk.
Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Busts are more easy to print, but full figures have a real visual effect for no printers.
Yeah.
The Valerian, the Dread Dragon skull. Oh, this is on you, veteran.
No.
You know what this? This is the one when Cersei goes, under the and sees the giant head. You can do that.
Dude, I'm still on the pill-shaped things. I'm not jumping on something like that.
Yeah, but you have folders now. You can do it.
I know, but I didn't need folders before. I learned how to select more subtools at the same time.
You're working on without subtools. You say. This was the first thing Morgan said to me. The destroyer, the one I made, the destroyer from Thor with the spikes.
Yeah.
Well, this one was one subtool.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that conversation.
So when I send the screenshot to Morgan, say, "Oh, how does it look?" and he sees one subtool, he says, "I'm very crazy. Split this damn thing."
Yeah, it's kind of like you just do yourself a favor and split it up into parts. I mean, let's see if I can. Let me see if I can find one of mine that are still up in multiple parts. Here we go. I think this one's already been shown a few times, so I can show.
Oh, I will definitely do something from Rick and Morty season 4. I just love Rick and Morty. I need to do something.
Oh yeah,
Rick and Morty. Don't make Pickle Rick.
Pickle
No.
Rick. No.
It's everywhere.
Once I was playing in VR and I was sculpting something, and I decided to just try to make Rick, and it was so bad. I sucked completely at it, and not only that, I did it live, I think, and the worst part was that I had to sculpt his butt, and it was a weird situation when you were like doing that in VR, and you're like, ooh, this actually looks nice. So that thing, no, not gonna happen anymore.
But seriously, now you're doing very good. You started ZBrush how many months?
I think 6, 7 maybe. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you in a year you
Wow.
will be. Yeah, you're doing very nice. Very good. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And considering the things you do all day, this is very very quick. You do 1 million stuff in a minute.
Well, managing time is the most important thing sometimes.
Well, we need time printers.
Well, I would probably be faster if I'm not chatting with you all the time. I'm serious. Like one
No,
bunch of times
don't
I,
chat with
I
me. I will just leave the channel. You know, speak with Eastman while he plays Apex Legends or PUBG.
yeah, I don't have time for any of that. And David is taking all of his time for games right now.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, we remember when we used to play games.
I'm so jealous.
The heady days when we could actually, occasionally do something we enjoyed.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you know.
yeah. The last time I launched the game was to see Wraith from Apex, to see how she looks, and then I logged out.
Yeah. I think I did the same thing for Pathfinder. It's like, okay, download the game, log into the game. Wow, this looks really great. Okay, there's the character, and yeah, take screenshots and log out.
Oh, Fotis, send me screenshots from from that one. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, because I kept on asking you for all the ones from Overwatch as well.
Yeah, I'm still acting like I'm stuck in 2000 or something, like 60 gigabyte game. No, I'm not gonna download it. It's gonna take ages. And I have pretty fast internet. I just cannot figure out that I can download stuff fast. It's like always, oh no, I'm not gonna bother with it.
Well, downloading is not the issue. The issue is if I play for 2 hours, I will lose 2 hours of sculpting. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Although I have to confess, I had a moment of weakness. I bought and downloaded and have played for approximately 2 hours on Metro Exodus.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh
you
God,
traitor!
that
Traitor!
Hmm?
Traitor!
Yeah, I know that game seriously tickles my Stalker bone. I don't know if you ever played Stalker.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, oh my God, it's just I started playing it. I was like, I'm back in Stalker, and it's got really good graphics. Oh my God, I love it.
Well, let's see what he will say when Cyberpunk
Yes, that's the other one
comes
I'm
out.
waiting on.
Yep, you will play that one. I will play Death Stranding. I know for sure.
Yeah.
I was like figuring out what to play a few months ago, and then David was like, Red Dead Redemption is coming out. It's gonna be the best game. You can do this. You can do that. You can fish. You can do all sort of crazy stuff. And then I actually watched the trailer. For some reason, I haven't even watched it, and I'm in in that kind of business. And yeah, I actually looked nice, so I started imagining I'm gonna play it for days, and I bought the game the first day. David was already playing for 12 hours when I
Yeah,
bought it.
you were talking
And
to David and say hello, David, and he will say howdy.
yeah, and then I jumped on the horse and like everything looks great, but then I spent like 2 hours riding a horse, and it's like, come on, I don't have time for that. I can do much better stuff at the same time. Like game looks great, but I don't want to waste time on that. And then,
Yeah.
like a month later, I decide to play Assassin's Creed and play with little Fotis jumping around Greek islands, and I spent like 40 40 hours just running around like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest here. Playing Assassin's Creed, running up the walls is the best bit.
Well, that's the same good thing on Titanfall as well, but I didn't bought Titanfall 2 because I wouldn't play it.
Something is coming out of your mouth.
It's it's smoke. I'm a dragon veteran. Oh, gaming. I miss gaming. Apex is amazing, says Hawk. And Hawk, I have news for you. I don't like battle royale games.
Yeah, he hates it, and he needs to mention that every single day.
Yep. I don't like opening doors and closing doors and opening doors again and closing doors again. And when I get out of the door, there's a guy with a cannon waiting for me, and he say, "Peekaboo, bam!" Died.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Exactly. I wanted to say that, but I didn't.
Sorry, I should apologise. I have no filter. My bad.
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's fine. I warned people at the beginning about Fotis, so it kind of goes under that.
yeah. You warned him about Fotis. You didn't warn him about me, though.
You see, I'm not
Well,
so bad.
yeah, you're not so bad. Well,
I'm
I
worse.
I, I didn't know a lot about Morgan, so you didn't
So
prepare me. Come on.
I was saying again, surprise. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, God, sorry, I'm getting tired. Blah.
Oh my god. Look at this mouth.
I'm sorry, I didn't cover my mouth. My bad. Dear, oh dear.
I didn't like opening and closing doors. Fortnite is odd. Oh, let's build a wall to defend myself that can just be knocked down. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Putting
usually,
faces to the designers.
Yes, horror faces.
Yeah, when you see a pretty model, you say, "Oh, this guy would be beautiful," and live
yeah.
there.
Now
Our
you
beauty is
can.
on the outside. Our beauty is in what we sculpt.
So now you can see how Fotis looks, and then you can quickly go on my mini factory on the homepage, scroll down, and then check his face there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
His face was like this like 2 years ago, and then something happened.
This is very good. That face is a face before ZBrush. So people who want to start ZBrush, take a good look at that picture and look at the camera now because it's 30
Well,
kilos more.
yeah, but people don't get food now with ZBrush.
They have folders. They can store their food. Oh my god. I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Well, I'm getting a lot of nice compliments here, but come on, I have
Vex,
two guys
Vexter
that
is
are way better than me.
Vexter is a god? What god?
Yeah, you
Which
need to
one?
explain he's from Greece.
Which one? Yeah, we have 12 here. Tell me. Tell me.
I'm here from jolly old England. We still, well, okay, technically from the part of England I'm from, which is a very small island off the coast of England. We worship the great old ones still.
Oh, so that's where it comes from, all the sculpting.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, actually, hold on. If I can find him.
He's Greek? Never. Why? Why? What's wrong with Greeks? Tell me. Because I don't like them either. Tell me. Oh, I want to see that. He's typing.
And there you go on the other side.
Oh,
Lovecraft. Windows 3.1.
look what he made, man.
Yeah, the other side looks like what is name of that species? Oods from Doctor Who.
No, this is no. This one's based on. This was actually a bust I did for a competition a long time ago. So on that side is H.P. Lovecraft, and then obviously the old one, a great old one, Cthulhu. Yeah.
Oh, Alex, Ego the Planet would be nice. You should ask that from Yuka, from Ijai, from Sepanen. He would make it amazing. He's great at that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should bring Yuka also here.
Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappear off because I just heard that my missus has arrived back and she will no doubt want some attention.
Run.
So, yeah, I'm in trouble now.
Oh, don't go.
No, I'm sorry.
Please, don't do that to me.
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the good people with you two to entertain them, and I'm sure they'll be very entertained.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
man, for joining us. I hope you're gonna show up some other time.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. Like I say, if it wasn't for the Kickstarter thing, I would be probably on a lot more anyway. So, give me 2 months, and I'll have unshackled myself from the chains that bind me to this desk. I haven't left it for a week.
Don't talk about your wife like that. Come on, dude.
I'm really curious to see your chair. If you were
well,
you're sitting for a week.
yeah, well, I actually recently got a new chair for work. Oh my god, it's the most amazing thing. It's so comfortable.
Damn it.
Anyway, I will leave you guys to it. So thanks
Well-
very much, and thanks very much for all your viewers. Nice to see you all, and yeah, hopefully see you again next time.
Well, good luck with your Kickstarter, and yeah, see you in some other time, man.
Yeah,
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye,
See you,
Yoda.
Fotis. Have a good one. Bye.
Oh my god, I was hoping to leave first.
Nope. Well,
So there's no scouting. People are just looking at two ugly men talking. So maybe we should tell them to tell us what they want.
dude, seriously, do you have makeup?
Yeah. Are you serious, man? Makeup. I put pink here because it's Women's Day. But no, I don't wear makeup.
Yet.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
So, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
It's just the
You
two of
don't-
us, and I have a feeling you'll start gonna removing your clothes anytime soon. So,
No. No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
are you
Don't
sure?
lie. Alex says I lie. People think I wear makeup. Okay. This is so embarrassing. You say I don't wear makeup. I don't.
Come on, dude, stop yelling. I need to let my cat outside. Just a second.
Yep. Now I'm alone. Oh, this is so good. You left me alone.
Yes. How
Oh my
was it?
God. Oh, I was so embarrassed.
Come on, you wanted this stream. We talked about it for a long time.
Yeah, you wanted it, not me.
Come on, you need to show an example, and you need to show to David that you're having so much fun here, so he can finally join.
So, Cat. Yeah, Cat is more interesting than us.
Well, she'll probably come back soon. Then she's gonna have a fight with another cat that's right there. But I don't want to wake the demon. He has 3 legs, but
So why don't you show us a little bit of the new ZBrush? You have the setup. I can't show you anything right now.
well, wait, I just closed it. I don't
Oh.
know what to say. I haven't even checked it properly.
Well, with the first look, you can't see anything different. But
Well, I've seen that there's additional option on Zero Mesher.
Mhm.
What is that?
Or do some, do some renders or something. The new ones. The folders, yes. Happy Studio. Ron says she wants to see those notorious folders.
Let me check something. Maybe I can quickly switch virtual cam. Okay, it's working. Uh, 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 where is this thing? I'm gonna quickly try to change my camera.
Yep. Oh my God.
See, nothing.
It's so dark in there.
Yeah, just a second.
Oh, yep. I can see it now.
Okay, so let's see what this thing has new. Like I said, I've seen in geometry, Zero Mesher has this legacy thing. I
Mhm.
haven't even googled properly what's new because as soon as software was available, I decided to buy it, and then I just spent almost 2.5 days just refreshing the page with license, hoping that something will happen there, and searching for some kind of answers on forums. So I haven't even checked what's new here. What is this thing? Draw
This was
size.
this was already there, man, on
See,
2018.
I have no clue, dude. I just do it. Seriously, dude. What's new? Come on. I have no idea.
Go to Lightbox and go to presets of the renders. But load one of your models.
What did I do?
Load one of your models.
There.
Whoa.
Uh,
So now if you go to Lightbox
Okay.
and go to the render set,
And now what?
double click on one and hit the render button up on the right, right. No, not there. Where's the zoom?
Where's
On
the
the
zoom?
right, on the bar, right, up, all the top, that
This thing.
one. Yep. Hit this one and ta-da! You can leave it on one place, hit the render, and then you can go to Lightbox again and hit another one, and it will instantly change.
Well, this can be, I guess, interesting.
Yeah, it has some very nice ones.
Yeah, this looks cool. What else?
It also has one sketchy one. If you go to that, it looks like it's where is it? To
Heavy
the right.
strokes. This
No,
thing
it's
or Messi sketch?
no, up on the right, the one that says doodle. That one.
Where?
Right, 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 right. That one.
Messi doodle.
Not that one. The
You said
notebook.
notebook.
Come on. Yeah, check
Oh,
this one.
yeah,
This one looks like it's what was made with a pen.
yeah. I can I can fake a bunch of stuff like that. That's great.
Yep. The new other features, the snapshot, but I can't explain that one from here right now.
This looks cool.
Yeah, it is. It looks really cool.
Well, maybe I will do some kind of like storyboards in it,
Hmm.
because we do a lot of storyboards for TV ads. So that will
I still
be
haven't,
cool thing.
I still haven't looked at the new colors thing. There's a new feature with colors. I don't know even where it is.
Uh, I think I've tried painting the model like 2 times, and always I did something wrong. I still haven't learned that, so I
Oh,
have
there
no.
is a new, yeah. There's a new thing with colors, but I know I still haven't looked at it. But we could try the remix to see. I think Alex. No,
Okay,
who was it with the problem?
so
I don't remember.
I think it was Chris.
Yeah, Chris. But why would it crash? I don't understand.
I don't know. I usually have problems when. What was it for me? I had some issues with 2018, when I had those what it's called, those spheres that you
Hmm.
add. It's called Dinospheres.
Yeah.
Then if I had it in my subtools and I tried to combine it, then I was having issues. Oh, I did the symmetry thing.
Yeah, this is very cool on Siri Mess. You can
Yeah,
do
sometimes
symmetry.
it's great thing.
If you have the symmetry on, it goes with symmetry. If you have it off, it doesn't. So it's very cool. Oh, so what else? Let me check their site. What else is new? Sorry,
Uh,
guys, we didn't make our homework.
yeah, this is supposed to be just normal chat
Yeah, it's
thing to present you Fotis and Morgan.
yeah, that was the important thing to present me.
Yeah, he was like, "Do me, do me."
Yeah, the snapshot 3D is very cool.
Wait, it's still zero meshing.
Mm,
It feels
you
kind of.
still you still haven't showed us the folders.
I don't know how to turn them on actually.
Where there's an image here, you can go right to the subtool menu and
Yeah, just wait until this thing is done.
all the best tutorials.
By the way, why is my face not there? Feels so weird.
Where?
In the corner. Ah, doesn't matter.
Well, the
Yeah,
best tutorials I've done,
it's not.
I did, the ones Pixologic has on their website, the basic ones.
Ooh, new folder.
Uh, oh my
Okay,
God, this is amazing.
new
Press it,
folder.
press it, press it,
Let's
press it.
call it for this.
Do the magic, magic.
There, it's in the folder. What is sucks?
Yeah, I suck, but the folders rock. They look
Yeah,
amazing.
let's add another one. Nope,
Oh my God, another one.
new folder.
So
Why is nothing happening?
nothing happening.
New folder. Nothing. How do I add another one, dude?
New folder.
Yeah, when I click new folder, nothing happens. Maybe I
Yeah,
need
but
to have another subtool or something. Wait. Okay.
so about the tutorials, I did the what? It's a lie. Oh, filament frenzy folders is a lie. It's just an effect. So for the last time, the tutorials I did was, the Pixelogic ones. I had very much help, too much help from Morgan giving me tips. YouTube was a lot of help, but after a while, I went to Gnomon workshop. I did a subscription there, and their tutorials are amazing. They have, you know, they have very good tutorials. They do the step by step. They have for different levels of difficulty, and the tutors are, you know, very good artists. So that's pretty much it. You have to start with simple things, with pixelogic things, and then the best tutor is practice. Veteran can tell you that.
Yep.
If you practice a lot and you know the basic tools, you can learn everything on ZBrush, because it's practice is everything. In the first 6 months, I barely slept. So yeah, we're both awesome.
There, cat scene. So, what were you talking about? About practice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, practice is definitely the best thing always, because you can just by practice you can get better. You can do much more, much better, much faster.
And you have to be patient. When you can't do something, just keep doing it until you do it. That's what I did. There's days that you can't do anything. You start to build a face and the nose looks like a foot. So you will just have to keep trying until you do it. If you are in the beginning of this, and that's pretty
Yeah,
much.
what I'm usually saying to people is that with ZBrush you just can't go wrong. You just do things until they look good, and that's it. Like you can adjust so many things, and uh, I will soon post on my channel some time lapses I did, and it's always like the the thing that I did in the first hour is completely different. Like shape of the head, expression, everything is completely different at the end. Um,
Oh, don't
Sometimes,
forget anatomy. You have to
yeah,
study anatomy. If you don't study anatomy, there's no way you make a face that looks
y-
like a face.
yeah, definitely. Uh, Luckily, I don't I don't have my examples on the table, but the difference between each model, where I'm actually learning more about anatomy and how actual face looks, it's sometimes I see something that I did a month ago and it's like, damn, I should just remove that and fix it. But
Yeah, I can.
it's also a good reminder. I'm not like George Lucas and redoing stuff over and over again. Sometimes
Yeah,
you need to.
I want to delete so many models of mine on my mini factory, but I don't do it because I have to remember what was the mistakes. The early models, the eyes were, that one, were here, were up here. You have to take the eyes deeper, and that's the thing that everyone does wrong in the beginning, is the perspective.
uh Ben is asking about Ecto One. It's what it's called, I don't even know. It's not Lego, it's that the other thing.
Playmobil.
Yeah, I got it for something. I didn't deserve it, but I got it for, what was it, Christmas, I think. Yeah, it's missing some parts because my kid likes to play with it.
Not your cat at this time.
What?
Not your cat.
No,
That's a surprise.
no, that's why it's on this shelf. By the way, I have to figure out something behind me. I was way too lazy these days. Everything is a mess.
Yeah, Alex says something very interesting. you know, about kids. Tutorials for kids would be very nice. I would like, when I make one, my kid to learn doing something that creative from the age of 8, for example. It will be very nice for someone, to make a tutorial like that. I don't know if I have the skill, or the if a kid can understand me. You barely understand me, so someone has to do that. Alex is very right about that.
Uh, I definitely think that kids needs to learn modeling, especially because they can nail stuff much faster than we can. They are born with technology, and all of this is kind of natural for them. Uh, I mean, I can see how my kid already can create something that looks really nice in VR and on the tablet. Sometimes I give her just so she can play with tablet, and they just learn much faster than we can learn. And I think that those kind of tutorials be something great. I need to think about it. I
You know,
think
I'm
that
saying I'm saying kids 5 years old using a tablet, and I feel like I'm retarded or something. I say it's five. He's 5 years old and he's using a tablet faster than me. So, yep, I think they will grab those tutorials very nice.
yeah, maybe not ZBrush, but still I
And
think
not
it's
zebras, where
kind of
you have to
complicated.
start with something. You have to start with something much easier if you do it for scouting. But I think that starting from scouting is not. Hmm, it's
Uh,
not. It's
I,
not
I
100% right.
I think that kids needs to learn basics through 2D drawing on a paper, then doing something with I don't know, Play-Doh or something similar, just to get a feel of
Yeah.
creating something with their bare hands, then move to some kind of software. But that can happen really fast. Uh, I started drawing because my father was making small drawings on newspaper. He would see something from some kind of comic book. Here in Croatia, we mostly had Italian comic books like Dylan Dog. I think that's kind of one of the famous ones because it actually had an American movie about that character. So I don't know who else was like that famous outside Europe. And he was always making some kind of drawings, and he was explaining me how to make them easy. Just through few shapes, how I can make a face. And he was into cowboys, so he would show me. You just do like flat 8, and that's already like a hat part. So you just need to do the top, and that's how I figure out the easy way of doing basic stuff. So I think all the kids needs to go with that. But the only thing is that they can learn everything much faster now.
Yeah, and they have to like it as well. Because some
What?
other and they have to like it as well, because some kids may prefer sports, for example. You can know what a kid likes. You will show it to him, but to the child, but you can't be sure if he's into computers or something similar.
Well,
But it's good training, even if he does Tinkercad, it's something that it will go in his 3D philosophy, 3D printing, and stuff like that. But I'm
uh,
not sure.
well, I wouldn't force my kids into anything she doesn't like. I will always see what kind of direction she picks, and then I will try to make the best thing out of that. But you know, I would never be one of. I hope I will never be one of those parents who will try to do like, oh, I'm doing modeling, so I hope my kid will
Yeah,
do
that
the
sucks.
same.
Yeah, yeah, that's not cool. That's not
Uh,
cool at all.
I know a lot of people that were forced by their parents like that, and they
My
don't like.
father is a doctor, and I will be a doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something like that. Sit down and learn ZBrush, and we cut you from the wheel.
oh, look who's
Oh my
here.
god! Oh my god! I'm done. I can die in peace now. David Eastman is here.
So David, do you want to join in?
I'm speechless.
He probably died in PUBG.
Oh, he's polite. I
Yeah, yeah.
can't
What's
believe it.
what's wrong
What,
with
what's the,
you?
what's the matter? I'd love to, but I don't want to. Oh, classic, David.
Yeah, typical
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah. Thank you, David.
Dave, you suck.
For the ones that don't know already, David Eastman is David Eastman. He makes all those number one busts you see everywhere. I'm sick of him.
David hurt his feeling the other day. That's the reason. But they will be fine.
Yeah, we know. He's incredible. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I love you too, David.
Wait,
I love
nobody
you.
loves me. What?
No, he doesn't. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know why. What have you done to him? What
I
happened
know.
today?
I know. I just mentioned his horse again, and from Red Dead Redemption, maybe that was the thing.
They always try to buy from Maker Faire. Give him licenses, Eastman. You can't. So when is Ron? Where are you? When is the Maker Faire? You will go now.
Oh man.
Forgot that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Ron will make out of all of those prints.
Ron is insane. He prints all the time.
And
Miami, Miami. Oh my God. April 6th. So how many models are you printing for that day? I'm seeing you print every day for the last month. Party City, Miami. Yeah, we know.
how big is that Alita thing? It looks huge.
I saw half of it and it was taller than me.
Well, you look short. How tall are you anyway?
125. I'm a hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere too. But I'm in Greece. Nothing happens here. We only eat souvlaki and tzatziki. And we do food expos, not 3D printing expos.
Come on, you're always complaining about your country, but I only see nice stuff there.
Yeah, because you want to eat. I'm done with eating.
Well, maybe it's already too late for you. I'm sorry, man.
You
Uh,
see? You see?
now you've triggered David with food. Come on.
He had souvlaki. Now he wants souvlaki. I know. You're in
Food,
Norway, David. I can't send you there, souvlaki.
food stream. That's great. You should prepare something for next time. Just eat.
In that stream, you will see David, I'm sure. 100% with tacos on his hand, like that. I brought tacos.
Yeah.
4 feet?
How much is that? I need to convert that.
Yep.
4 feet to 121 centimeters.
Ooh, oh my God, it's going to be very, very big.
So
I have,
it
you
is
know,
like you.
I have the Thranduil sword. That's 110, and it's going to be bigger. Lot of patience.
Yeah. And filament.
If you can cut the scarf, what do you mean?
You can
Full
hear
screen.
how my cat is licking itself. Okay, she stopped. Terrible.
Is he licking or are you licking the cat?
Come on,
Because we can't see your mouth. Why you
I
do
didn't
that?
I didn't even know about that thing until like 2 weeks ago when that there was that thing with kids doing that on YouTube. It was disgusting. Now that thing is everywhere.
Oh my.
Terrible. So, are we gonna model something, huh?
Yeah, you will.
Well, do you want to model something also? I can quickly show you how to set it up.
I have to click ZBrush 2019. Let me see if I have something nobody saw before.
Jesus, that sound is insane.
What sound?
You vaping.
I'm not vaping right now.
What was that then?
Maybe, my nose or something.
You're weird.
Yes, I am.
So what should I model now? I need to test this thing. Quickly, any ideas?
What you should do?
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
okay. I think my cat has took my pen. Oh, there it is. I just don't get why I cannot set my camera now. That
What do
sucks.
you need? What do you need the camera for?
Because I like to see my face there.
Eh. So what?
Am I here? I am.
Model Mr. Bean. She doesn't need to model Mr. Bean. You're looking at him.
Yeah, I'm that ugly. Thank you.
I was talking about me, but whatever.
Oops, I did something. So, what to do? What to do?
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
I'm so happy that I finally have this thing. Oh, I was desperate. I was already checking about the some other options, how to get it.
Mr. Bean.
How do you do head?
How do I do head?
Yeah, like okay, I
It's
started.
it's a sphere, and then you pull out the jaw. and then you go from there.
Ah, you do it like that. I'm still experimenting. I watched few.
Sometimes I have a ready one and start from that because I'm bored to do that all the time.
Well, I always like to experiment with that because I've seen so many different techniques, and some people are cutting shapes, adding shapes. I've seen people adding few spheres at the same time.
Everyone has whatever feels better to him. It's not something you have to do it's not there's no such thing as a rule on how you do a head. You just do a head.
So tell me, do you do neck, like do you pull it down from the head, or you do it
Yeah,
separately?
I mask down here, and then I pull it, and then you
Mhm.
go from there. You smooth it, and
Yeah,
you
lately I started just doing the like separate parts. I don't know. I feel like I have better control like that.
yeah. About the neck, you could do masking, you know, and pull
Okay,
out
yeah,
and pull out the thing.
let's show to people what we're talking about. So
Why
just
do we don't do Nintendo models? I won a Nintendo competition with a what was that? A Joy-Con holder with the Mario on, but I didn't do zebras back then. So I always wanted to make Link from Zelda, but there are so many out there, so that holds me back.
there are so many characters I want to do, and mm, like when it's time to make actually something, I don't feel like doing any of those. I feel that everything is way too let's say commercial. So I just quit that. I'm mostly interested in stuff from 90s, from my childhood, 80s and 90s. Like I need to make that those aliens from what it's called.
Space Jam.
No, come on, older.
Why not?
They live, they live. I still love that design.
Aliens.
Yeah,
What aliens?
just Google they live.
Ah, they live. I'm not. I didn't listen to that.
Well, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. It's
No, I'm
probably
not.
it's probably my terrible creation accent.
Oh, it's very sexy. Uh huh.
Yeah, about the Marshmallow Man. I I promise that I'm gonna do that, and yes, I'm gonna do that soon. I have some nice white filament I want to try.
Mars attacks. Oh, I want to do that one. I don't know when, but it's been on my mind for a while.
Swamp Thing is also on my mind, but since I did Toxic Avenger, I don't want to do another type of monster right now.
Sorry.
That will wait. So what's the best way to do ears?
To do what?
To do Batman ears?
Masking again.
Come on, I don't want a mask.
I would do two mask holes here and pull them up, and then
Done. Done. Look at it. It's a dog. Jesus, I'm doing this without any kind of reference. I really shouldn't be doing that.
That's even better. You don't need reference.
Nah, I'm not there yet. I cannot do stuff.
Yeah, that's the best practice though. Really is. Uh,
Bananas in pajamas. Come on.
Attack
I
on Titan, that's one as well. It's very cool. Sorry, veteran.
nothing. Find some references. Are you gonna model something as well?
I'm not saying.
Come on, I need some cool version of Batman.
Cool version of Batman is the one I want to make, but you can have him.
No, I don't want to do the Soviet thing.
Yeah, why not?
That's your thing.
Or Eastman can jump in and show us his Batman. You know?
No, he doesn't like to share stuff anymore with us.
You see? Do the Dark Knight, says Hawk.
What? Do?
The Dark Knight. Bale.
Uh, okay, I have some references. And these ears are terrible. Come on. They don't look that terrible from the side view, but come on, this is ridiculous. Okay,
Don't worry, he will come.
yeah. I'll stay like that.
All the starts are ridiculous usually. Retro Batman. Yeah, sure. Mm. So how's your Patreon doing?
Great. I'm really happy with what I have achieved with the help of some great people. It's going well, and I hope it's gonna stay like that.
Well, you give them a lot. You make videos. You do a lot of cool stuff.
Well, oh, uh, I like to do a lot. Come on, man, not focused enough. I
Do
have
Mr. Bean
bigger
Batman.
things.
Did you hear that? Do
Yeah,
Mr. Bean Batman.
that would be interesting.
That's insane. Mm.
Ooh, you know what I should do?
What?
I should do like some kind of version of almost like
Miller.
almost like a Venom.
Venom Batman.
Yeah, like completely go crazy with it.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's very new.
Let's see how that thing looks.
But Mr. Bean Venom would be even better.
No. Okay, this is definitely your thing.
Penguin for Batman is.
I started making Penguin, and I don't
He
know.
came out
Like,
as a jellyfish. I
no,
understand.
actually, I made a good progress, and then I went some places with it. So I didn't like the progress that I did, and I just stopped with it.
Yeah, happens a lot.
Unfortunately, I'm not one of those who can finish every single thing I start. Too bad. I would really like that.
Well, you mostly finish your stuff.
Well, I'm very motivated, mostly because of the Patreons and because I want to learn. But sometimes, like, I have a feeling I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I think I can show you now the head of Jim, but just the head because I will need some time to.
I don't know if you can you share
I
your
will try.
view?
I will try now. Uh, where is Sarah? Okay. So,
Oh,
can you see it now?
yeah.
So this is, Jim's head, but there's a body missing. But he will be very cool. I am thinking about a bust. I will try to make him realistic, not so cartoony, if you know what I mean. But he will be very nice, I think. But
Yeah,
what do you guys think? Should be better to be a bust or a full one?
I think it should be the full one. I think it's gonna be much better like that.
Oh, let's do that.
I can lend you my ray gun.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you. I would just grab it and claim it's mine.
I know.
It's all over the internet now. That's how stuff is done now.
Yeah, I know you're annoyed by that. Unfortunately, we always come back to that subject. People just don't understand.
They don't
They
care.
shouldn't share other people's work like that.
Everyone is asking for a full one.
Well, you ask
Check
for it.
this. Check this out.
Do the sketch one.
Yep. Where's the sketch one? Sketch one. Sketch one. Sketch one. Okay. Yeah. Yep. It's very cool, man. This preset is very nice. It's like someone draw it.
Yeah, like I said, I have a feeling that a lot of people are gonna use those. Like I'm using a lot After Effects, and there's uh, there's one guy that is making really cool tutorials, Andrew Kramer, Video Copilot, and like whenever he releases new tutorial, you have a bunch of videos of people making exactly the same thing. Like whatever he did, they
Mhm.
do exactly the same. There's no like, you know, any kind of different direction in creativity. No, they just go through the whole tutorial. They make exactly the same thing and they just publish that. You know, I have a feeling that stuff could happen to this thing. Now we're gonna go on. Well, we're gonna go on.
Well, I'm thinking why not? I will do it. I will just show something that I haven't showed to anyone, but it will be available soon. Should I?
Come on, dude, model something.
No. I can't model something now.
Why not?
I have no idea what to do.
Okay, I have. Oh, now I know. I'm doing mistakes. I started modeling in transpose master thing. See, something is off. Like I cannot pinpoint what, and I got some kind of error. Great. This is not gonna end well.
So, the thing I'm going to show now is going to be on my mini factory soon. And it will be a licensed one. So I'm doing this for veteran because, is it on? Yes, it is. So this is Exo Manowar. This is the model from Valiant. We got license from Valiant and it will go for sale on my mini factory. I don't know, this month probably, but this is licensed stuff. It's not fan art. It's not 100% mine. But I made the damn thing and you can see it right now.
The damn thing.
So, yep. What do you guys think? Veteran, what do you think?
Well,
I
I
don't.
told you. I told you a bunch of times already. Stop fishing for compliments all the time, dude.
Yeah, I know. I love compliments. I have this, since
No,
you don't like compliments, never you hot right now.
I've seen that model a few times already, and I think it's great.
Let's zoom in the face. And this one is, it's decimated as well. Look at the teeth, veteran.
Come on, zoom it out, zoom it in.
What do you want to zoom in?
Mouth.
So, enough about me.
How do you do mouth? Do you do like each tooth separately or what?
First you go and no, not separately. First, you make a bump with standard or clay buildup, and it has the lips has to go a little more forward, and then you go and do the damn standard and make the lips.
No, I'm talking. Sorry, I'm talking about teeth.
Teeth, lips. I heard. Well, teeth. I make first of all the gums, then I make all the teeth one by one, and then adjust the gums on the teeth so they look like it's actual gum. But it's a lot of work, to be honest. You're right about that. It's a lot of work for teeth.
Well, I tested
And,
few options, and in a lot of cases, I just like to put a cylinder inside and just mask.
another
Uh,
good way to do it is to make one tooth. I'm sorry. Make one tooth, make it, an IMM brush, and then, pop, 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 put all of them one by one. Make your own brush from that subtool. That would be a nice trick.
Yeah, and then adjust everything so they all look different.
Yeah, you make them look like teeth. And Hawk asks, what is your favorite model you designed so far?
Me, uh, I think it's Cyclops and the mini Hellboy because that thing started everything.
Mini Hellboy is my favorite as well.
Now you're waving. I can
Yeah,
hear it.
yeah. Mask
Well,
tool, yes, it saves time, yes. And it's something you can avoid most of the times. You don't want to touch some parts. You just have to mask them.
I'm going places with this one.
Looks very nice. I like it.
I want to make like pet lips. Look at him.
You know what? He looks like the Batman that Joker hang from the building. The fat one, the fake one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The look at me one.
Well, we talked about Batman last night, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I said that I'm gonna do Fat Man. So
Yep.
currently
So
doing that.
fat man it is. Na 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 na. Fat man.
Good night, Ben. Are
Bye
you
bye,
going
Ben.
to are you going to bed or to stream? He's doing a lot of streaming on Twitch.
You know, I have to admit, I just visited his YouTube channel today and I subscribed. Sorry, but I didn't know you had one. I just went and you have lots of nice videos in there.
Yeah, he has.
You're averaging 20 to 25 hours. Ron, you need help, man. You really need help. When I see
Yeah,
20 hours prints, I just go to scale them smaller.
yeah, me too. I don't have patience.
You know, I made this one. This one went to. This was maybe a record for a figure. It's 28 centimeters, and I made it because it's in parts. Don't think I would do it that on a single piece. Fat sense.
And you made it in the print on the printer that eventually I'm gonna learn how it's called.
The Z-Morph. Yep.
That's the one.
Yep, the Z-Morph. I love my Z-Morph.
Well, it looks like a great printer.
Yep. Well, it does the job. That's enough for me.
What I would like to try are all the other features. It would be a nice thing to experiment to make
Do your image.
something to make something that you can do all of those parts. You can do leather. You can do uh, stuff on wood. There's so many options. Like you can do the whole prototype out of different heads. Just
You know, you mean the snapshot?
no, I'm talking about the Z you just mentioned, the printer.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about ZBrush.
How many beers?
One.
One.
I'm
Yeah,
sober.
maybe that's the problem.
Ron says, "Was just a bust because wife waved the utility bill at me." Diabetic.
Diabetic. Look, he has no neck. I knew a guy
Yeah,
who didn't have neck. It
24
was
hours.
always cool thing.
My biggest sprint was 22 hours. I never made it to 24 hours.
I don't think I ever made anything bigger than longer than 18 hours. I don't know. I'm so impatient. I cannot wait for those sprints, and sometimes it's like, do I really want to make that big print? Where am I gonna put that thing? I always have problems with space.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading Twitter.
What's new on Twitter?
Nothing. People don't give a shit. We are online.
So what?
It's cool.
Well, we don't need bunch of people. We need people who are
No, no,
all,
we know. We want the good ones.
and we have good ones here.
Yep.
125 hours. Holy shit.
Good night, Hawk. 81 hours. 125 hours. I don't know if all my prints are 125 hours combined. What, what are you talking about?
Someone yesterday mentioned 350 hours on Twitter. I'm not sure who anymore.
The guy from the windmill on Zelda. Guy from windmill. On which Zelda? On Breath of the Wild? The Mask Seller. Or a Ganon. Ganon, I'm not crazy to make a Ganon. What I would like is to make a Goron. Or, the. What's the name of the Goron? The old spirit. Oh, shit. I don't remember anything. Oh, Zelda 64. Nah, I haven't played Zelda 64. Sorry.
He was way too young.
Yeah, I was 3 years old. No, I wasn't. I wish I was, but I didn't own it in 64. No. But if it was to make something now, to be honest, it would be from Breath of the Wild because it would be way more popular, I guess. Oh my god! I told him I didn't have a 64, and he's fainting. Sorry.
Oh, so far I haven't noticed anything different. Um,
On what?
in ZBrush, like difference in speed
Yeah, yeah.
or anything like that. So that's good. I don't like big changes anyway.
If you want difference in speed, buy a new PC. You will not have that from ZBrush.
Well, I have decent PC
I'm
because I'm doing videos all the time. I need
Oh,
to
you
have.
do? Tell us about your videos. Yeah, I'm about to buy my new PC soon, so yeah, I need it.
I like that ZBrush can work on old ass PCs without any problems, more or less.
Eh, you don't have a weak PC, that's why you say that.
Well, I have a laptop that's not that great and it works fine on it. More than
Well,
fine,
it
actually.
works fine on a Surface Pro 4. I have it. It's an i5 with it's not that strong anyway, but it works fine there. So yeah,
Trying to figure out some neat design for this pet. So, but
Hmm.
so far
You know
nothing.
what? You need to push the back, not the cloak, the back of the body a little to the back, so the cloak doesn't look like that inside. It looks
No,
too
no, no.
much.
It's gonna be like more like this, but I'm still experimenting.
Yeah, but if you don't do it for now, you will not understand if it looks right or wrong.
I'm still hoping that I'm gonna just close this thing. I remember one thing that actually looks very interesting, but I don't know how to get at. Uh, was it here? The projection thing where you can make those shapes and extrude them.
Mhm. Oh, you mean the old man? Ah, the king before the reveal. Yes. What's the name of that? Uh, oh my god! I have finished Zelda too many times and I don't remember any names.
The only name that and only few names that I remember from games are hmm, Drake from Uncharted,
Who?
Drake, and Manny Calavera from Dream Fandango. Those are the characters I always remember. I cannot store any more names in my tiny brain.
Yeah, I tend to forget as well. So lately,
It's the technology, man.
don't remember anything. Um,
Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know.
yep. I remember names from movies. I don't remember names from games. I don't know why. What I will definitely do is more Monkey Island things.
Oh, now you will do that. But when I told you to do that, you were like, no, I need to do other stuff.
Nobody asked it. I just said it. So don't blame me.
I
I
always
want.
blame you.
I want to make the cannibals. I want to make the Elaine, the cannibals again, the cannibals, and the three-headed monkey.
Cannibals first, man.
Yep, the lemon head first.
Pineapple.
Wow, you actually draw the sign, the logo.
Yeah, I want to make it my own. Needs to be
Wow.
weird. See, it looks like a plane. The only thing that I don't like here is those weird like decimals for something like extract. It's like 0.03. Why didn't you put it 1, 2, 3, and that's it? Why you have to complicate it?
Yeah, because some people use these features. I know I'm messy. Where's the damn window? Venom Batman logo.
Uh, I have to admit that it kind of looks zero measure, kind of feels slow. Like I need to wait more, much more for the result.
Alex says you should do the Batman logo with eyes of Venom instead of Batman wings. Eh, sorry for my English. You're talking to Greek and the Croatian, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Jesus,
Derek from Dragon's Lair. No, I haven't.
I'm constantly hitting this mic. I'm sorry if it's making a loud noise. I don't expect it here. Yeah. Going places. Look at it. It's one of those experiments.
Yeah, lab experiments.
You know, it's one of those kill it with fire moments.
So, oh,
So why are you not doing anything? Come on.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make now. I'm not in,
How, how many printers do you have there, man?
it's two back there. The Prusa next to me. The two Zmorphs there. There's a flashforge to the floor under the table. And there are two more downstairs.
That's a lot.
If you ask me why I have all those, I have no idea. 3D printing llama. Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh man, I'm watching at your screen and I tried to rotate and see the model from front.
Bam!
Hello, Kaspar's butlers.
uh, that's the guy who cuts my models into multi-parts
Oh, really?
versions.
Ah, the Joker one.
Yeah,
That
he's
looked
the he's the one.
that looked very cool.
Truth is, I tried so many times and I failed, and then he came and he nailed it immediately. I was so happy about that.
He saved the day.
Yep.
Who's talking?
And he's probably like, damn, I'm not gonna slice this ugly thing.
This could be Batman from Altered Universe. This could be Batman from No Universe, Ron.
This could be nothing. I don't have nice.
This cloak now looks like Doctor Strange.
Well, I'm going places.
It's Marvel versus DC tonight.
Wait, what is this decimate?
This is from 2018 update. It decimates, it takes your model and make it a block. Streaming marathon. I don't know if I can do that. I will. You will have to see me eat, and it would not look nice. Then you print first one and vote for winner determination. It's Vision Batman.
This is nothing.
What's wrong with his belly?
Well, he's fat man, right?
His fat strange. Or
There.
you can say him strange Batman. It's so cool. It would be so cool. Strange Batman. Instead of the bat, you should put the eye of Agamotto in front of him.
I should put some kind of burger there. And
Yep, or a taco.
where is our taco eater?
Did you merge the cloak?
What?
Did you merge the cloak?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw his head dragging. Whopperman.
You mean this? No, it's a transpose thing. That's why it's moving
Oh,
everything.
okay. Okay.
I'm just
Whopperman. Oh, you just made the master of dark arts. Yep.
look at it. I
Oh my
like these
god.
these I like these experiments when you know you're just gonna close your software, but you're going in like, let's see what this can be.
Dracula.
I like how how Spawn has that huge cape.
Yeah, Ron is saying it right. You should put some burgers on his utility belt or some ketchup.
Oof. Let's let's make something
You
out
know,
of
you,
it.
you know what? You know what? I'm starting to like him.
Why?
I don't know, but I like him. Oh, now he's blind man.
Yeah, for now.
Look at that jaw and mouth.
It's what is that species in beloved movie Star Wars Episode One that I will never see in my
Creatures.
life. You know those underwater characters where Jar Jar is,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have that fat guy with huge lip, and
Ah,
it's
yeah.
some kind of king or something.
I don't remember the name either. Bra logo. French fry gun or French fry boomerang. Ketchup gun would be more appropriate for that dude. Steady hands. Steady, steady.
Steady, steady.
A mix from Batman Spawn, Doctor Strange, and the guy
Everything.
from the Pixar movie, The Indestructible. What a mess. He's starting to look like American Dad as well. His jaw.
Yeah, that's like complete combo. Has everything. You know what?
You know,
What it's missing?
if you make some lines, vertical lines on his jaw, he will start looking like Thanos.
Look, he's missing one very important thing, and I'm gonna fix it right now. There, already better. Look at it now.
Oh my god.
There, make nice big lips.
Oh my god. Now he looks like Tina Turner. Simply the best.
Look at it. He's fabulous, and he knows it.
Man, if you upload this one, it will go viral in 30 countries at least. But Daddy Turner now. What's wrong with his nose, man? And do something with his nose.
No, he had a nose job.
So, extreme makeover. The ears now look like horns. So he's Hellboy now.
No, we don't talk about Hellboy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know. Is David here?
I
No.
don't care anymore. He hurt your feelings, baby.
Yep, I will cry. Look at this Batman.
Look, I don't think I ever did a caricature of something in well, something
What
like this.
happened? What happened with the geometry?
I'm using the transpose again. I'm
Why?
because I want to adjust stuff. I want to ask questions. Come on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Just ask questions. should,
Everyone,
I, should I
all
make
our
him?
all our viewers are leaving. We have 11 left. At one point, we had 7. We're so
That's
boring
fine.
now. We're so boring, but we're not boring. You're making Fat Man.
Fabulous Batman.
Michael Jackson knows going on there. I read today that Michael Jackson is banned from everywhere after the documentary came out because
Yeah. What is with that documentary? I've
it's a 4-hour documentary, I think, and it says the story of two of the kids that was in Neverland, and with Michael Jackson, and those dudes now say that MJ was doing some pretty sick shit, and they start ban him from everywhere. HBO, Simpsons are going to remove him. If they're going to remove an episode that had Michael Jackson music on it.
it's insane.
Yeah.
You know what it needs? It needs fur. Like seriously, come on. Just
To the
imagine.
to the edges, to the edges, do fur to the edges, and he will look. Mwah.
here. How, what is the best way?
It needs something. Yeah, Ron, it needs delete. But
Yeah.
but but not today. By the way, I have no idea if my wife came back home. She might be 4 hours, at home, and I don't know if she's in.
Well, I know mine went to bed, so
Yes, she's probably sleeping. But she bought me two burgers, and the burgers are cold now.
huh.
Oh, you see, Hulk needs a Big Mac.
You know what? I'm gonna save this. I don't know
You know
why.
what? You know what? Go to alphas, choose an alpha, and do fairy stuff. To the edge.
Batman. Now we're gonna pose him like so.
No, 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 no. What a mess.
Where is that notebook doodle?
Where are you going? What are you doing to renders? You want the doodle thing?
Yeah.
Go back there. Look at the lips. Oh my god, look at the lips.
Come on, take a print screen of that.
Oh my god. It looks like why- his jaw looks like Robocop. His lips look like Tina Turner. His eyes look like Venom. His
Yeah,
cloak looks like Doctor Strange.
it's like modern Mona Lisa. Come on, it has so many layers that I'm speechless.
I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at right now. Look at his jaw. You made that, that shape. You can see it on the skits.
I'm sorry, I cannot stop looking at it.
It's so cool. What do you think, guys? Does it, I think he has to upload this one for his patrons only because, it's very good. Yeah, I think it's very nice. You should turn it to the profile, see it from the side. We have to appreciate all the angles.
Better not.
Yeah, please. You should do be you should do him a little fatter.
Well,
It looks like Fat Albert. Oh my god.
now my camera is not looking back. Great.
Why not?
Because I was in OBS and now it won't detect my. Oh, there it is. Finally.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to do anything live like that. I cannot focus on it. I just do doodles.
Yeah. Or we have to be next time we do that. Sorry guys, didn't sculpt anything today. But next time we should if I ever come back, veteran, if you are good to me. We should do some preparation and then do the details. You know,
Well, I'm
making from scratch from sphere. It's not interesting for the guys watching, I think. So if you start making details on the face, it will look nicer.
Well, I think that if we have like two or three guys modeling something, it's just back and forth, and they can constantly see other stuff, so that can actually look more interesting. And I think some people are. I actually think more people are interested in how from one single shape how everything comes to life. Like,
Yeah, but there's still yeah, but the if you start from total scratch, I don't know, you lose 30 minutes without sewing anything. Oh, if you want to start from sphere, I will start from base mess. I'm lazy. Next time I'm drinking. Oh my god.
yeah, I did a boo boo.
Oh my god.
I'm
How did
going
you do that?
away. Magic.
Oh, come back.
Look at
Come
this.
back.
Look at this thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is Samurai Batman.
Yeah, I think I would like to try that. It has some nice shapes. I'm interested how to make this more like shield, more armor kind of stuff.
All this, if you want to make those, you have to do subtools, veteran. Because if you go sculpt them directly on the body, it will not look sharp. The edges will not be sharp. So you need to make subtools. Like Morgan said, you have to, extrude something and make it the new subtool.
Mm.
And it will be cool. My kid learned by seeing the things come to life, but that he passed through the language barrier. Okay, I'm wrong. Veteran is right. We will start from a sphere. I hate it when he's right. I'm wrong.
Dude, I'm always right. You see, I can make cool Batman if I want to.
Your
Like
Batman is unique.
Batman like never seen before.
Your Batman is unique.
I,
Unique.
I think I need to print that one and scare my kid.
So this time I will tell you again, like Magneto, to tell me what to sculpt next. Not now because I don't have time, but what except Jim, what is going to be next? Not Fat Man.
Well, I think that next thing you should do is that Soviet Batman.
You sure?
Yeah, everyone likes Batman. I will print one.
Soviet Batman.
Done.
Okay. Soviet Batman it is.
Come
Full
on,
or bust. I will
I'm
do Jim. Don't worry. Jim started already.
mini Apex Legends characters. Ooh. Well, most of the characters are female
Wolverine.
characters, and I still haven't solved that issue. So no.
If I do Wolverine, I will do a Hugh Jackman Wolverine. 100%. I will try. But again,
I was thinking about making what was the name of the character?
oh, thank you. Thanks a lot, Alex. I will do the full job and veteran does a bust. Thank you. You just add 10 hours more to the model.
Yeah, like I was. Oh, I just saw the model again. Um, I need to take print screen of that. That's gonna go on Twitter. Like,
Yeah. You should say I'm very productive today. I made a fat American dad McDonald's thing.
you know what? I think I will actually finish that model and make something crazy with it.
We-
I'm
exactly.
kind of falling in love with it. Come on,
Yeah, I like it. I told you I like it.
rendering.
You actually rendering this shit.
People need to see it from all the sides.
Yeah, especially for profile.
Yeah, profile is great. um, when I started like experimenting first time with ZBrush, uh, I immediately went with the whole figure, which was kind of interesting.
A
You know,
freaking nightmare.
um, I did the first thing was that what is called Dog Brown from that cartoonish version. I went like
From Back to the Future.
yeah,
Mhm. Where is
and
this one? I never seen it.
it's on Patreon. I think it's on homepage when you go there.
I don't remember that.
I know I have it somewhere here. It's on the shelf. Uh, and then I finally found those. I'm constantly forgetting names. These spheres,
Oh
and
yeah.
and when I started learning that, it was so great.
Well, this verse is very useful for posing from scratch.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for posing, but also you can quickly make a body. That's great.
Yeah, you can also use the IMM brushes, to make the legs of the arms in a quicker way. You don't have to make anything from scratch. That's why we have the software. I don't understand why, some people say that, oh, look, he's using the IMM brush and makes an arm. That's why I paid $800 to not make it from scratch.
Well, I mean, in this state where I need to learn everything, I need to do everything from the scratch because I will never learn it
Yeah,
if
I
I
mean, I
just.
mean, I mean, when you know you can do something, you can do some shortcuts to help you. Not shortcuts, still someone else's work, like some people do, and put it in your model. I'm saying that features that ZBrush has, not download STLs and cut heads and arms and you know whatever, like some people do.
Oh, Ben is still here. Well, good night, Ben.
Oh come on, Ben, get out of here. Go take a look at your model.
What would be a fair price for ZBrush if you were selling it? We lost your audio. You did something. Hmm. Price for ZBrush if I was selling it. Honestly, I think it would be more or less the same. With the new options with the subscription. What is? I don't have your audio anymore. You did something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. What happened, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You pressing
I have no
something.
idea. Yeah, I don't know. You can hear me mentally. Okay. We have a connection, there. Oh,
You know what?
so
I love seeing Ron with those big prints. It's always great to see him like holding it. It makes me so happy.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you said the best thing today. We need Ron for scale. Not banana for scale, Ron for scale. We have to make this a meme.
Well, I think first time I've seen him with one of my models, it was the I think it was Flash Bust, and he was wearing, yeah, it was Flash Bust, and he was wearing a helmet. The Broken Nerd, I think, made it. Bigger than banana.
You are bigger than a banana, but we have to do you a meme. I have to cut you from a picture and put you next to my models. Say Ron for scale, Ron for scale. Everybody would get it instantly.
So, what do you think about subscription of ZBrush?
Yeah, I always thought that zebras, it's money well spent if you make money of it.
Yeah.
Because if you're just doing a hobby, okay, it's only if you have money to spend. But subscription for someone that starts now, it's I don't think it's a bad thing. They should add it. They should, everyone was asking for it, so that's why they added it in the first place. But some people that don't have the money to give $800 can take advantage of it and have the full version, the latest version. They will not use a cracked software that crashes all the time. I've been there. I had the cracked software when I learned, and it wasn't the same. It wasn't updated. I didn't have stuff that the full version had. But I think its subscription was needed. I don't know if the price is good yet. It's how much per
Uh,
month?
well, I mean, the 6 month subscription is $170, I think. It's $39 per month if you're just buying, if you're just going with the subscription for 1 month.
Well, I
I
think it's okay.
like, yeah, they actually wrote that it's $1 per day
Yeah, it
for
is.
such a software. I think it's awesome. Also, you have your old option, so you can buy software at once.
Yeah, if you
It,
think that people that will buy it, most of them, I think, will make some money of it. It's a fair price, man. It's an amazing software. I wouldn't
uh,
change it for anything.
and uh, I'm really loving that they offer you immediately, like at least for 2018, they offer you 45-day trial, which is basically software without any limitations. In
Yeah.
45 days, you can actually see everything from that software. Like a bunch of times you download something and it's a demo, and most stuff is limited. You cannot save something, you cannot export. Here they give you everything, and then you can choose properly. Do you want that software? Do you like it?
I don't
Uh,
even understand now how the ZBrush core will work. I mean, you will pay 100 and I don't know how much is it exactly for to get a limited version of ZBrush. I never dig the ZBrush core from day one. I think that it has many limitations. I don't think it's worth the money. I would go for subscription instead than get a half a product. Took me 45 days to rotate around the model. Oh, come on. Yes, we use the 2019 version now. Veteran had a tough
Finally,
time. Yeah,
finally.
but I did it from the first second they released. I was refreshing like an idiot, like a stalker. Yeah, why not use sculptors to learn the basics and then go to subscription of the full zebras? I agree.
Well, I would skip sculptures and just go with the trial
Yeah,
2018 and then switch to subscription if I like it. And
45 days
uh,
of trial is cool. And then
I,
you
I
can do another email and get another 45 days of trial.
yeah, I did that. And I think like if you start playing with ZBrush, you can't go back to sculptures. I've tried
No, no, no,
because
no.
well, I was showing 3D software and modeling to kids in one school, so I installed Fusion and Sculptris, so they can have it installed in school. You cannot bring anything else. And I was so stupid with Sculptris. I didn't know anything like anymore. I just knew basic and like everything that I need is in ZBrush. And like, what to do now? It's crazy.
Yeah, I started with Fusion as well. And when I went to Sculptress, I made the thing that my wife got scared and started running. It was a complete abomination. Right? Eyes there, if you could call them eyes or whatever that was. Nice times though. It was new, it was exciting. Well, no, Sculptress. No, Sculptress is a mode now. It's another feature. We're talking about Sculptress, the software they give, the free one that has, it has nothing to do with ZBrush almost. Sculptress, they call Sculptress, a mode that you use on a very low poly mesh. When you enable Sculptress, where you go, and for example, you have big polygons here, and you go with the Sculptress, and you do high polygon sculpt on a low polygon mesh, and it's very, I don't know if you use it, veteran, but it helps a lot sometimes. You make you reduce the size of the model a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm just reading comments about the fusion. Um, I I like that Fusion is offering you like I think 2 or 3 years for free, but we are talking about completely different stuff. The Fusion is great software. I'm using it almost every day, but it's
Fusion is
no it
amazing.
it's
Yeah.
nowhere near ZBrush. The options, the potential of ZBrush is completely different.
I know. Yeah,
And
we compare two different things. You can't compare a CAD software to a sculpting software.
yeah,
Fusion is amazing for what it does, and ZBrush is amazing on what it does. The one has 100% freedom. The other one has rules. It's a CAD software. You can't compare those two in any way. I still do things in Fusion, but you know you can't compare them. It's like you compare a basketball player with a football player. It's something like that.
uh, like yeah, I'm okay with companies offering their software for free uh, for learning phases, but honestly, it doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who are working on software. They need to get properly paid. They need to earn money, and uh, it would be great if people are honest. But come on, if you offer something for free, bunch of people are using Fusion in commercial. Uh,
Yeah,
like they are only using it for commercial stuff, and they are getting software for 2 3 3 years for free, and probably they will never pay for it. So
yeah, the
it,
license accessibility. Yeah, ZBrush is used in Hollywood, man. You can't compare those two. They have to sell, and they sell a lot. Oh, you think I like porks? You say I have three porks. I have to say I have four porks, not three. So yeah, I love them. Hey, veteran, I love them a lot.
I know, and you
Yeah,
look like them more and more every
yeah.
day.
After Chewbacca, I ate one. What's the
It,
time there?
it's almost 1 a.m.
It's almost two here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the way things will make their lives.
Well, it's not like you're gonna do anything
Porgs
better.
and makeup lover. Wow. Nice stream, veteran. My first stream ever, people are calling me a porg lover with makeup.
Yep,
Oh my god.
it's my fault. I take full responsibility and proudly take full responsibility. And it's better that people talk about you and makeup and porg instead of my lovely, uh, beautiful, fabulous Fatman.
Yeah. Saw him again. We want to see it.
I don't wanna.
Please. He's amazing.
Wait, there is a thingy.
Right? Right, guys. Isn't the fat man amazing? Oh, there you go. Look at this thing. Oh my god. It's so good. Why? What? Where did it go? Bring it
What?
back.
No, enough.
Oh man.
People will fell in love. Come on, man.
Man, the people want you to upload this one. Print it now. Turn on the Prusa.
Look, I will take that thing and I will make it into something good.
Kick-Ass 3 movie character.
Um, I was doing a trailer for one game. Uh, it's called Guts, and it's a fighting game where people are losing limbs, and they have a bunch of crazy characters. Maybe I can sell this thing to them.
Yeah, why not? And how you gonna call him? Anyway,
I don't know. It needs some fabulous name, like glitter sparkles. No, that's taken.
no, no. The guys will name him. No, tell us what's the name of the character veteran did. Flappy Hawk, intestine man.
Well, I already have Flappy Hawk. It's prepared somewhere on my desktop.
Come on, guys, you have to be creative now. Veteran was very creative tonight, so yeah, so you have to be creative as well.
Yeah, that stuff happens a lot when you're a noob. I don't know how many models I have made like that. I'm always keeping my progress. So it's a good thing, when you think like, "Ooh, I'm getting good at this," then you remind yourself that you did something bad.
Duff man, Frankenbutt.
No, I haven't printed it. I came from a trip.
Yeah.
Continue. Um, I came from a trip like 2 hours before we decided that we're gonna do this stream, so I didn't print anything for two or 2 or 3 days now. Chubby caper. That's
How? Sabi
chubby cape.
Caper.
Yeah.
Fat butt. Uh,
Uh,
sounds like Darth Vader on the phone. Yeah, let me do that again.
So you completely stop smoking and you're just doing that weird
Yeah, I'm
thingy.
doing this bullshit. Yeah.
Mhm. And you still got fat.
Of course, I got fat. I took 30 kilos.
Well, I narrowed it down to 15 when I stopped smoking.
I wish I hadn't quit smoking because I would still be, you know, 75, not 105.
Yeah, I
I prefer
remember
to die. I prefer to die from lungs than from fat.
I remember first time I quit smoking. It was like everything. I prepared everything. Everything will be great. I know I'm gonna have to eat something. That I will have munchies and all of that. But I will take it slow. I will get peanuts. I will you know use something that it's okay. And then they open store right next door where I'm working with those small fornets. I don't know what it's called. You know, and like, come on, you need to try that. And then all of a sudden, that's like the best thing you try because you had enough of the bakery. And I think I got 15 kilos in like a week and a half.
Uh,
It's like terrible.
I took
Then
them very, very fast as well. You quit smoking on the 80s.
that was a long time ago.
In the 80s. Oh my God. I was born in the 80s. How old are you? Oh, there's another one. 35 kilos in 3 months after quit smoking. Yeah, mold. Uh, I smoke again and I lost everything. Yep. 54. Ah, you're not old. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
you're
not old
old,
like
old.
Eastman old, you know.
Yeah.
You're just old.
Where is he? Come on.
Oh, come on, man! You're not dying faster. If you were 100 kilos, you would die faster as well. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, but we enjoy it.
If I were still smoking, I would probably do less stuff. I remember I was rewarding myself with like everything. I move a mouse a little bit and it's like good job.
Let's go take
Like
a smoke.
yeah,
Yeah, that one, this one is very true because I was like I sculpt something, I make a head, let's go take a smoke. I
mm,
then come back, and then and then I lost my rhythm because of it. So yeah, I suck this thing, the Darth Vader thing.
you suck Darth Vader's
What?
thing.
What are you talking about, man?
Darth Vader's
Uh,
thing.
you
Just
you tell you tell me
uh,
that I wear makeup and I'm sucking Darth Vader's thing.
well,
What is that supposed to mean?
well, maybe you will. Did you just
Which
or
flavor? Death flavor. Oh my god. I was
pothead?
better than the Batman thing. Yeah. So, veteran, you have to upload the fat man,
Yeah, I need
the chubby.
I need to finish it because now these days when I'm actually making something, it's like, oh my god, Ron is gonna print it big. It needs to have details. So this thing definitely needs to have more details. It needs to.
Yeah. You know
You
what? At some point I will sculpt Ron, and then he will be Ron for scale on Ron.
But Ron needs to hold something. Ron needs to hold banana for a scale. No,
Yes, he will hold a banana, and it will be a banana, Ron, and Ron. So it will be
like
perfection.
Inception.
Yep,
Ooh,
dream in a dream in a dream,
brilliant.
a real scale. Yeah, you see, we have to do it. You have an easy face. You have a goatee, so it will hide the details.
I like how many superhero T-shirts he has. Like
Yeah, the Deadpool was a cool one.
what was it? Batman, I think, that changes like drastically with Flash.
Ron Happy Extruder. So when he was photographed with Joseph, he had Ron the Happy Extruder t-shirt.
Yeah, we need to do
Where
something
is
special.
he?
Oh, hi, Chris. You didn't miss anything.
Oh yeah, just me, is a fat man. Revelations that I am sucking Darth Vader.
My cousin wrote for Captain America. Really? Nice.
Where is Ron? I can't find Ron. Oh, there's one.
It's right there.
Oh, he has a he has a spider one, a Spider-Man T-shirt with your lion. No.
Uh huh.
Yep. I have a new version of Twitter and I don't know it yet. Uh, you know what? I have to find all his T-shirts and make an
Collage.
image. There's one Batman. Where do you get this stuff?
He's like Sheldon.
Yeah. So you
I
have
like.
to get a Flash Gordon. Yep, you have too many Marvel shirts. Oh, look at that.
Captain America in the making.
You're making him. You didn't make Captain America before.
Nope. I haven't.
Ah, are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Why are you
Uh,
remembering him?
because there is one guy that started making his own versions. He made Captain America, I think two versions, and he made Superman and someone else. I can't remember who. And then he stopped. I don't know why. Uh, so now I'm
Probably,
finally.
probably someone sent him a note with a bullet inside.
Well, he asked me, is it okay to do that? And I told him yes.
You're such a sweetheart.
Well, I think my sausage guys are for everyone, and everyone can do something with it.
You're
I
sausage guys.
well, how to call them nicely. Behave. What is
Name it bathosterol.
what?
That's what Alex says. Mm.
No, I definitely didn't do a Captain America. I wanted to do it, but I was waiting to get closer to Endgame, and I like to do all of those characters like closer to comic books. So this one is gonna be more like the comic book version instead of these new Marvel movies. And I promised.
Yeah, you don't go for likeness. at all.
No, uh, I don't think. Especially with sausages, I don't like to do that. I like to experiment. I like to simplify things.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can do likeness with the sausages, obviously.
uh, yeah, but it's a good. It's like good training. The amount of details you need to put on each character. Oh, yeah.
This is the Captain America. And this one is an old one, and I don't like it.
Well,
It is
now
an
you
old
should
one.
make a new one.
Yeah, I don't like the face at all. But it was a while ago.
Well, I don't like his
I
butt.
like. Yeah, look at his butt. It's so bad. But it was a long time ago. His legs are not nice. His ass is not nice. I liked his belt more than his legs. Yeah. Hey, it was good for the time I made it.
Well, you do a lot of details. I like that.
Yeah, I like doing details. Some more of the times I do details that they will not even appear in 3D printing, but I do them anyway. I like them because I like SLA printing as well,
Mm.
and that's a fact.
Yeah, the most disappointing thing is when I add some details and I print it and they are not there at all. Then I miss my photo.
Yeah, you have to go either very big or SLA. There's
Mm.
no other way. There's no other way. That's why Eastman prints, 155 hours.
Well, he also makes like really deep details. I remember when I was doing this Spider-Man and like complete noob. Oh, Darth Vader is back. Like I started doing all of these lines, you know, and I did it directly on the model. I didn't use layers. Then I didn't like the how deep I went inside the model, so I had to redo all of those, and it was a pain in the ass. So every time I'm thinking about making new Spider-Man, I remember all of that, and I decide to to leave it for some better days.
And on the other hand, you should look at the face of this one. I mean, there's no comparison on this one with that Captain America. You can see the improvement for 6 months, I think, on if you compare the two models.
Yeah, well, it's much, at least from my perspective, when I see this one and Captain America, I can see strokes are much better, much cleaner. You
Yeah,
know, uh,
the mouth is much better. The eyes are much better.
I'm looking at the other stuff. Like you showed me that belt on Captain America, and it's the clean thing, and then belts are like they're
Yeah,
not properly made, and then I see this where everything is like
yeah.
divided properly.
That was the era that you wanted to make more and more and more, and you didn't have the skills to do them properly.
Mm.
So now it's it's exactly the same thing. The veteran mini Captain America got more. Of course he does. It's veteran. You know. Oh, enough of mine. Where is Captain America? Will you make him a shield,
Yes, he
and it
will.
will be, and he will be support free?
Yes, because I'm planning on making shield in front of him, so he's like
Yes,
laying
that's
on
what
it.
I thought.
I think that's the best option for that one, or just making some big shield. But Yeah, I think it's much
No, no,
better
no.
for that.
Make it in front of him. You know, he has a pose on a poster. I think that in Winter Soldier, I think that he has the shield in front of him. I
I think
guess
I think I've seen that kind of pose in those Infinity versions. Yeah, I think so.
probably. But you could also make the first shield, not the vibranium one, the one that he has. It was like a prop. You remember?
Yeah,
That one would be nice as well.
I also want to do a bust of Captain America, but it's hard when Eastman has done his own.
It's cool. Everyone has his own style, so it's okay. Hands are just a paint print you can slice.
Batman America.
Fatman America. He would look nice.
Let's do it
he could
immediately.
he could use the shield as he could put a burger on the shield. Ron, which one you talking about the fingers? Or you're speaking in general? Fingers are, the worst of all. That's why we mostly do fists.
Yeah, I hate doing fingers because every time I did fingers, it was hard to print them.
We can do fingers, but if you print small, it will not be fingers. It will be cut fingers. So
So
what's new in my mini factory? Let me see.
Fat Captain
Hmm.
America. Hmm.
Oh, he's laughing. He's going to make something infernal again. Nothing cool. Oh,
This
no fingers on bust. Yes, that's why we do busts. Easy to print, easy to download, less time for us. It's the easiest way. What's the cat doing?
well, she's licking her butt. Yeah, I hate when she does that in front of me.
Zero infill, yes. Zero infill on busts works, but it could be a problem on full figures.
Yeah, I cannot do anything tonight. Bored.
Yeah, well, you did Fatman. It was enough.
Yeah, enough for.
It was so nice. It was. It has to be online tomorrow. I want to print. I want to share with all the planet. Uh, so now we make people boring. So I think it's time we say good night.
Well, yeah, it's pretty late.
Unless you want to make Captain America without legs or arms.
Well, you didn't do anything. I don't want to do anything anymore. Like, I don't think I can top the thing I did. And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what makes it great it's that I will always remember that my ZBrush 2019 journey has started with this pet. So
yeah. It's a good start.
yeah,
Very good start. It's the
y-
best start you can get.
yeah, because I mean, it can't get worse. It can only get better. So
No. You just raised the standards, man. You have to top this one every time. It's not easy. It's not easy to do this one. I can't do this one.
how long are we streaming anyway?
I have no idea. Good night, Alex. Thank you for being
Y-
here and
Yeah. Good
listening
night.
to all our crap.
Yeah, it was fun. At least for me, I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
why we did it. We didn't do it to sculpt and see Fatmans, but we did.
3 hours. Nice.
3 hours. Oh my
Yeah.
god, the burgers will be so cold now.
I mean, we had some cool parts. We talked with Morgan. He showed us
Yeah,
some
too
real.
bad he has lots of work to do. He could say more.
Well, he was just afraid of his better half.
Well, I have no idea what's going to happen to me. I don't know. I have my door is locked.
Well, at least you can sleep in the room where you are.
No, I can't. Where's the bed? I don't have a bed here. I
Since
just
when
have
do
a
you?
I just have a carpet.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah.
Uh, we should definitely do this again. but
Yeah,
se- but
sure.
seriously, next time we need to actually model something.
Yes,
Something
we will.
good.
We will model
Good.
something and upload it the next day. Exactly like what you will do tomorrow. You will upload the
Well,
fat man.
usually I don't think I can quickly make something and make it immediately available. That's just not how stuff works. I don't know how about you, but after I finish model, I need at least another hour to prepare it properly for 3D printing.
Yeah, that's for sure. But fat man doesn't need preparation. He's perfect
Come on, Fatman needs a lot of stuff.
from
Like I'm
no.
I'm I'm thinking right now, instead of just having that bat sign on his chest, I think it should be like bling. It needs to have a chain and
You know, one thing I didn't like was you need to make his belly a little bigger, rounder, you know.
yeah, but I wanted to make it some kind of bust,
It would
and
be a bust, it will stand like this, and if you didn't put something behind it, it would fall, in front. So it would be
maybe
like a game. Make your fat man stand without falling off.
maybe I could just add some small legs and hands, and it's gonna be even better. Like,
2 donuts for the cape. See? Nice ideas. Creative people.
yeah, great
Yep.
people.
Yeah, Alex is right. We have to continue Fatman on the next stream.
Uh, I will I will continue with it tomorrow definitely, but not during the stream. I need to be focused on that. I need to do it properly because who knows where that thing will go.
Oh my god. Hey Patreons, here is Fatman.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I need to grab those and tweet them soon. You need to
now,
retweet it. Yeah, like in 5 minutes after we
you
finish this stream.
see, Alex says that he's just waiting for the tweet. Screen share modeling with phone. Yeah, we have to do that. I don't have the equipment. I just bought headphones today, and I bought some very nice white ones, and I look like a polar bear.
Yeah.
But we will get there. We will get there. That was first time for me.
Seriously, you think that makes you a polar bear?
Oh, shut up.
But they look really nice on you. Because
Yeah.
they are making your face actually much thinner. like hiding
This
stuff.
this this head cannot go smaller, man. It's a big head. You understand that? It's a huge head. Whatever you put on it, it will still be a huge head, and I know that. That's why I bought the Razer ones. They're, you know, big
Yeah,
ones.
making
In
distraction. I know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Okay.
finish this. Thank you guys for just joining in this weird stream. I hope
Thank
you
you.
guys had fun. I know I have.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if the guys had fun. They wanted to see more of the fat man.
It's free Batman. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's gonna go out in the next few days, definitely.
Yeah. I
Uh,
will vote it. I will vote it for 3D printing industry awards, model of the year. I'm telling you.
free Batman, great. Yeah. Do you want to say something before we stop this thing?
No, thank you guys for being here. That was my first time. I had no idea what this is going to be. We had fun, and that's it. I drink my beer. I'm sucking my Vader, and that's it. Thank you. Don't laugh. Thank
Well,
you.
you're sucking it, not me. Um, yeah. Thank you guys. Have a nice night or day. I don't know where you guys are, and let's work on that thing so we can free Fatman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fat man.
See you
I'm
guys.
out. I'm
Bye
out.
bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.